Alright, what's going on, everybody? Sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. So I went to the art store today, and this is the stuff that I picked out. So this is everything that I have. I'm not going to worry too much about this canvas. This is just a nice canvas that I got, and maybe I'll paint something on it. So, get this thing out of here. Today, I'm going to be trying to create art in my new sketchbook with these supplies. So this is the sketchbook. Very cool. Where do I? Oh, I just have to take this off. This is like cotton paper. Not this first page. Oh, this is, you can see it's kind of like rough on the edges. I thought it was very cool. Then I also picked up these pens that I have never seen. They're kind of just like fine liner, if that'll focus. No. Okay. There you go, you can see. So yeah, these are just like a fine liner pen. Never use them, so I'm gonna try these out. Just a set of pencils with little like grips on the pencils. So I'm gonna use those. Just some ballpoint pens I got on sale. So I thought I'd pick these up with a variety of colors. I'll use those. And then I got some water-based brush markers, which I have not looked at yet, so I will do that. Alright, so the markers, they got a brush nib on one side and a fine tip on the other side. I guess it's called thin, it says. This will focus in, it never focuses by putting stuff close. Thin and brush. Alright, so we got all of this stuff, and I am going to try and make some art with it. So I will get a time lapse going, and maybe I'll pop in here and there, I don't know, we'll see. But I'll get a time lapse going of my drawing and using all the supplies. So I got the sketch done. I know it's kind of hard to see, and in the time lapse I noticed it was a little hard to see. It's a drawing of Post Malone. I've been wanting to draw him again for a while, and I haven't in a couple years. But now I'm going to use my black pen that I got. Will I focus on there? And I'm going to kind of like outline him, and then I'm going to go in with these pens and just add some like hatching color to him, and yeah, make that look decent. So I will throw the time lapse in right now. So I added some color here. Didn't want to do a crazy amount, but just enough to make, you know, the image a little colorful. And now I'm going to take one of these colors, I haven't decided yet, of the brush markers, and just do like an outline. And then I might use some acrylic markers. I know I didn't buy any acrylic paint markers, but I might use some. I don't know. We'll see. So this is the final drawing I added some stuff. I added the postie and then the barbed wire around with the little dots. I went for like a graffiti look. I colored those with those brush markers, and then the barbed wire was the fine liners that I got. So that is the final thing. I think all the products were really cool, and it did not bleed through the paper. I mean, you can see it a little in the darker spots, but for the most part, it was good. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya!